Hi, my friends. Brandy Millsap here. I am the founder of Brandy Millsap Wellness and O Refined. I am a common sense nutritionist. I am a self-informed healthcare professional. I am an essential oil enthusiast, and I love helping people change their mindset. So, welcome to today. Today, we're going to talk about basil essential oil. And you're probably wondering, I don't want to smell like that herb going around, but that's okay. Don't worry. We have some great tips today on how you can use basil. Now, if you are new to essential oils or new to my page and you don't know what essential oils are, I highly recommend you go watch the Essential Oil 101 class. It tells you what an essential oil is, how to use it, safety. Watch that first and then come back to this video. So let's just jump right into basil. Let me just grab it here really quick. So basil has got one of those aromatic smells that reminds me of Italian cooking, maybe. It reminds me of being in the kitchen. So it's very strong, very potent. But basil has got a lot of benefits for you and for your family. So it's antibacterial, anti-infectious, anti-inflammatory. It's high in antioxidants. So this is a great oil that you can use topically, aromatically, and internally. So let's just jump right in, right? So one of my favorite ways to use basil is a lot of people experience adrenal fatigue. So you just have that brain fog, you just don't have energy. And so what do? We reach for caffeine, we reach for an energy drink, right? But what happens when we reach for those things and we drink them, right? We get this huge amount of energy, but then what happens afterwards? We crash. And when we crash hard, and then we're reaching for another one. So if you're on a path and you're on a mission to improve your health, reduce the amount of caffeine that's in your body, basil is going to be a great oil for you. So let me tell you what I do. I do 1 drop of basil, 2 drops, maybe 1 drop of spearmint, and 2 drops of lemon in my water every day. And it is like a natural energy drink. So what it does is it goes in and it cleans up your adrenal glands, and it just gives you that constant, nice, natural energy all day long. And so I drink it every single day. I just absolutely love it. Another way that you can use it for your adrenals, for that energy, that natural energy that you need, is you can just apply it to your adrenal glands, which are located on the back of your back. So that's one way that you can use it. I also love it for mental fatigue. So if you're like me, you are busy all the time, you probably have 150 things that you need to get done today, and you know you're not going to be able to get them done, but your brain is constantly thinking about it. Or maybe you've got a high stress job where it is so taxing mentally for you that you just walk away feeling fatigued. Not to worry. So basil is a great oil for mental fatigue. So again, you can apply it to your adrenal glands. You can diffuse this one. So I like to diffuse it with lemon, because lemon's also a very uplifting and cleansing, and it's just a great combination, the two together. So great for mental fatigue, mental clarity. It's a good one to use for your kids when they're doing their homework. And I like to pair it with rosemary, because rosemary has a lot of the same benefits as basil. So that's a couple of ways that you can use it for energy support. But it's got a whole list of benefits. So basil is also really good for respiratory support. So one of my favorite blends to use is actually, and I'll post it in the links below, the recipe. It's a roller blend, and I love to put basil in it because it really helps with the congestion and to get things moving in there. So you would just apply it to the chest and apply it, every couple of hours until you really get that relief that you're looking for the respiratory support. So this is safe to use on kids. It's not full of chemicals. So you can just know and be empowered that, hey, I have got something right at my fingertips that I can support my family in a natural way. Isn't that so cool? Okay, let's go on. Another way that I love to use basil is earaches. So I don't know about you, but when my kids were really little, earaches were something that we dealt with all the time. And unfortunately at the time, so this has been a few years ago, well, maybe quite a few years ago, I didn't have these available. And so we were on antibiotics, and we had surgeries, and we had all these things going on that weren't so great for the kids, right? So what you can do now, and I do with my grandkids now, is you can take basil oil and you can either apply it just right around the ear bone here and on the back of the ear, or if you have skin sensitivities or your children have skin sensitivities, you can put a drop on a cotton ball and just lay the cotton ball in your ear. And you can replace this every couple of hours until that you find that relief. Super great for earaches. Okay, so do you live in an area where you've got mosquito bites and spider bites and maybe bee stings or even snake bites? Well, basil is a really good oil. Those are my pups. Basil is a really good oil to apply directly to that area when that occurs. So it takes the sting away. Like I said before, it's anti-infection. It's anti-infectious, it's antibacterial, it's anti-inflammatory. So it really helps to support relief when you find yourself in that situation. All right, it's great for head tension. So if you're prone to serious amounts of head tension, this is a great essential oil to have on hand. Apply it to the back of your neck, apply it to your temples, and in about 20 minutes you'll start to feel some relief. All right, this is also really good for greasy and oily hair. So you just want to put a couple of drops in your shampoo, apply your shampoo, and then let it sit for about a minute. And use that every time you shampoo for a couple of weeks, and you'll really start to see a difference. So I hope you liked today's essential oil spotlight on basil. Follow me on Facebook at Brandy Millsap Wellness, or on Instagram at Brandy_Millsap_Wellness. And join us live every Wednesday as we kind of chat and we learn and we share on my Facebook. And be sure to subscribe if you liked this video. See you later.